Friends, in this video, we will come to this machine, the last machine in the series of Hackfest 2016. The link will be added into the description section below so that you can download it. Before we move forward, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate your help and support. So enough said, let's just get started. We can go into the Kali Linux VM. Above all, we need to discover the IP address of the target. We can use to-net discover, and I'd like to autocomplete this command. As you can see over here, the IP address of the target is identified as 252. And then we need to do the port scanning with a map. To save time, I've already done that earlier. So for now, we just get out the result. As you can see, as usual, I use the options like scene scan, the virtual scan, the default script scan, and then option of -p- to do the comprehensive scan, and then use option of uppercase PN not to do the live testing, and output the result into this file. The IP address has been changed a bit, so from the map scanning we can tell that there's so many different port open ports. For example, like 22, which is running SSH service, and also the version information. We cannot do almost anything for this version. And the next one is 53, which is running domain service. And next one is 80, which is running HTTP service. And also the version information, which is patch 2. And the next one is running POP3 service. Yeah, this one, a PC, we do not need to care about this service. And 139 and 445 are used by Samba. And the next one is also used by the email service or IMAP. And the next one, yeah, very interesting, very weird. 443, it's not running HTTP, rather SSH instead. So next one, 993, which is running SSL and MAP, and also POP3 and NFS. So what we are going to do next? Of course, we need to do the enumeration. However, the problem is which service should be starting point to enumerate. I already mentioned in the other video, if a service like Samba and NFS or FTP service, such services should be the first one to enumerate. In this case is Samba. And the two I'd like to use is SMB client. And we can provide the password of my machine. As you can see, besides these default shares, we cannot find anything important. So next, I think we need to enumerate the NFS service. And we can use show amount with the option of E, which means enumerate. We now can press enter. Yeah, the target has one directory temp as a share. So I think we can mount this remote share onto our Kali Linux or on our local machine. So how to do? We need to create the directory. This should be serving as a mounting point. And then we can use sudo mount with option of T to specify the type of the file system. This case is network file sharing system, and we can specify the target IP address and temp share. And then we can go inside this directory. And next, I think we need to check whether we can upload this file through an FS. So how to do? We can create the file or test file. We can use echo JSON text. Now we go back to this one. We can, we can copy test. As you can see, no error. In other words, we have a permission to write files into this share, temp share. Okay, so we put aside, maybe we can note down this information. The temp is writable. Okay. Next, what else we can do in terms of immersion? I think it's time to immerate the web application. And let's launch our browser to do the manual immersion first. We can put the IP address of the target into the address bar. Press enter. We can refresh this page. Yeah, although this site has picture, you can download it to the Kali Linux. And you can click another picture you can download as well. And then you can use some tools I've already used, like stackgraphy tools to analyze the picture to see whether there is any hidden information inside in those two pictures. However, based on my practice, we cannot find anything important from the pictures. All right. So next we need to know, or we need to do more immersion with respect to the web application. We can use Q to see whether this target has robots file. Yeah, it does. And so many entries, exponent, login, overrides pop up. Of course, we need to get this one. Maybe this marked down file has some important information. As you can see, even we get the CMS exponent content management system. We can copy. Even we can get the version of this CMS. So we can note down such information. The version is 2. Next, we need, I think, of course, if you have enough time, you need to walk through all of them. But because of the time factor, I do not want to do in this video. Yeah, this one, change log. We can access this marked down file. Even give us more detailed information about the CMS, the version information. We can scroll up. So maybe the exact version of this CMS should be 2.3.9. And we can note down here. And maybe we can use such a exploit utility to know if there is any vulnerability for this CMS. Yeah, this one, blind injection, right? Blind, because, yeah, this is the 2 the matches, the version matches. So we can copy with option of M. And we can cut out this. Of course, this is not exploit code. It just gives us the instruction or POC, blind SQL injection POC. So maybe we can copy this directly to see whether this exploit is available for this machine. Not found. So it means it's not found, not forbidden. In other words, this POC would be useless. Okay, so I think this information cannot play important role for this machine. Okay, so next, what else we can do? Yeah, I already. Yeah, maybe I can access through the browser. This would be better. Not this one. Refresh. Just now we have already took a look at these files and also this file and the license readme. Maybe we can access readme. To see whether we can find anything else. All right, I don't think so. All right, so next we can use Nigato to do the enumeration. Yeah, a lot of output. The index, robots file, admin. Okay, interesting. Looks interesting. Admin. However, nothing come back from the target. And the temp admin test.php. Can we access this file? Nothing returned. And also PHP my admin. Okay, we need to check whether PHP my admin exists weak credentials. For example, root as username and root as password. Go failed. All right. So what else? Files. Yeah, we need to access this directory. Okay, the uploads. Nothing there. Avatars. So the directory is files. All right, now go back. What else? Maybe next we can use GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. Right. Press enter. Robots file. JavaScript nodes. Backups. Yeah, backups. Interesting. Backups. Yeah, we got to this one. Oh, this one. However, forbidden. We are forbidden to access this file. Another file, simple PHP quiz. We can download to the Kali Linux. Oh, FCK editor. Interesting. You know, this is some sort of editor or CMS. Anyway, we can move from downloads. And then we can decompress this file by tar. Press enter. Now we can go inside this directory to see whether we can find something interesting, especially credentials, right? We can go to the clues. Always, yeah, we found the database collection. We can cut out this file. Even we get the username and password, we can copy. Oh, not this one. The PHP my admin and the DB user, DB password. So I think now we can log into the PHP my admin, right? Since we have already got the credentials for the database. PHP my admin. And we can use DB user, DB password. Let's go. Don't save. As you can see, we are successfully logged in to the PHP myadmin. And there are several databases on the target besides PHP myadmin and PHP Fusion. No tables found in database. And also simple PHP quiz. No tables, no data. ZinCart. You know ZinPhoto. As you know, ZinPhoto and ZinCart, and also simple PHP quiz. QuizDB are some sort of CMS. So next, maybe we can use such a sprite utility to see whether we can find the vulnerability for all of them, right? ZinPhoto. Then photo. Oh, sorry. So many. And also we can check. Then cut. No results. Right? Then cut. Next we can check this one. Simple PHP. Simple PHP. Yeah, this one. Blind SQL injection. Yeah, only one. And also the QuizDB. No results. And then PHP Fusion. PHP Fusion. Some Fusion. Of course, at this moment, we don't have the version of this application or CMS. So from, sorry, you know, ZinPhoto CMS has many credentials, the vulnerabilities or exploits. So from the perspective of the available exploits, the ZinPhoto deserves our most attention, right? And efforts. So how to do? Maybe, you know, like PHP myadmin, we can access this directly. Although, now we go back to this one. The GoBuster failed to discover the Zin PHP photo. ZinPhoto, not PHP. And we can access this ZinPhoto. Even give us the setup page. So it means that we can set up the ZinPhoto application. What we have to provide is the database user name. Of course, we have already got the username and password information. DB password. Save. No error. So now we can go. The plugin setup. You need to set your admin user and password. We agree to these terms. We can, the user, admin, password, admin, anything. Now apply. So then we can log in to the ZinPhoto CMS. Very similar like PHP myadmin, right? This is another CMS. So now we have already set up this CMS, and we can use the admin as username. Password is also admin. Login. No error. So we are logged in. And next we need to get the initial for the hold. How to? We need to upload images. And because the plugins, ZinPhoto, we can utilize the uploader, this EL Finder, this some sort of the web file management plugin. this allow us to manage, for example, like upload file easily. We can enable these plugins, and then we can go back to the upload. Sorry. And then we can upload the file like PHP reverse shell file, right? So I think I've already got this file ready. Oh, not here. So now, yeah, I've already got this PHP reverse shell file ready, which you can get it from the Pentest Monkey website or other websites. There's so many. And now we can right click the mouse and upload the files. And we can select the files to upload. Navigate to the working directory. Open. And now we can save. Right? So now, so where the file would be, what or where the uploaded file is, we can go to the albums, and we can, even we can copy and make directory enumeration. Albums. So we can go to this one, albums. Albums. Press enter. Nothing there. And upload it. You can go to the uploaded. Yeah, it's here. And now I think we do not need to wait. Yeah, it's already done. And now we can set up the listener on the Kali Linux. Now we go back to the browser and click. It looks like it's working very well. And we can spawn the bash session by running Python import module, pty module spawn. Okay, it's done. And now we need to do some local enumeration, right? You will find nothing here. Okay, we can cut out. We can go inside this directory. I told you. Indeed, it's nothing. Okay, interesting. So now maybe we can upload the NumPy shell script to do the automatic enumeration, right? So how to do? We can upload the NumPy shell script to the target, and we can set up the web server on the Kali Linux, and then we go back to the target's shell. We can use wget. NumPy. We can make it executable in order to run this script, and then we can run this script. I mentioned many times when we try to elevate our privilege. In most cases, we need to use the linear shell script to the automatic enumeration. If the machine is Linux, it's done. And we can scroll back to see whether we can find such vectors which needs to elevated privilege, SUID, binary information. Yeah, even here, of course, earlier we have already know something about this NFS exports files, the permissions. We have a right to save or write data into this directory, even no root squash. So at this point, I think I have already know the way to elevate privilege. So how to do? We can copy the bash binary to the current temp directory. We can rename it to like temp bash. Okay, and now we can go back to, I think we can sudo cd to share directory. As you can see, this binary is there. Because no root squash option is enabled, so then we can use sudo change this file to root and temp bash, no error, and add the SUID binary temp bash. Now we go back to the target shell. As you can see, here has SUID bit on. So now we can easily upgrade our privilege by run temp bash with P option. As you can see, we are successful, and we can navigate to root directory, and we can get the root flag without any problem. I will not to retrieve the other two flags. After all, we have already got the privilege, escalated privilege. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.